All right, let's go. We have a little dessert review. Before it melts too much, we got the new Wendy's Apple Crumble Frosty Fusion with spiced apple syrup and oat crumbles on the top. Let me tell you, Frosties, there was a time where you would never ever get a new flavor of Frosty, and now Wendy is out here saying, we're going to give you every new flavor of Frosty. So I'm excited to try this. It is melting a little bit. Let me give it a little sip. Got some of the oats. Got some of the oat crumble right there. Had to push it back down, but there's a little bit of the oat crumble. I got a small. It was $2.99. We're here to check it out. Cue the intro. What is up, everyone? It is the endorsement, and it is time for another review. This is where I try something and tell you if you should like it or not. I can be very persuasive. Let's get out the blue Frosty spoon. Let's go and knock this out. All right, let me do a little sip. Some of the oat crumble. So let's get some of this oat crumble. The lady making this was really nice. She put the spiced apple syrup on. Then she asked me, you want some on top? Sure. Then she's like, do you want to mix in the oat crumble? Sure. And then she mixed it in and she put it on the top with more spiced apple syrup. So I wanted to give her a little shout out and say thank you. All right, so here's the first bite. Probably a little hard to see. A little white out right there. But all right, wish me luck. Ooh. Ooh. Wendy. The employee even said, she's like, this is really good. And she said, I'm going to make it the way I like to make it. And that's what I like to hear. That oat crumble has a sweetness to it. I was kind of worried it was just going to be like oats and not have any flavor, but it's an oat crumble and it's got a nice little sweetness to it. Adds that texture. But this spiced apple syrup, subtle flavor of spiced apple. These are good. That's probably a pro tip. Have them mix up the oat crumble on the inside. Yeah. All right, listen. This is melting so fast. Hold on. This is pretty darn good. Nothing overwhelming with apple, but there's enough of the spiced apple syrup to really give it like a nice apple pie a la mode dessert kind of thing. And there's Wendy, just so proud of herself. I think we're on a little slant again. Always seems to Beyonce. To the left, to the left. All right, listen, I like this. I got the small, $2.99. It melts very quickly, just like Dairy Queen, but I endorse this. It is good, and I need to give it a rating. 1 to 100, the new Apple Crumble Frosty Fusion. Vanilla, you can do chocolate if you want. I wanted to do vanilla to give it that whole apple pie a la mode. But 1 to 100, this Frosty Fusion right here is going to get a solid. I'm actually going to go 90 on this, which is rare for some of these Frosties. That's 9 out of 10 for all you keeping score at home. A round number. Put it in your endorsement notebook. I like it. There's not really much more to say. It melts quickly, but it is what it is. Most people aren't going to be eating it in their car. They might want to take it home. They'll put it in their freezer, kind of give it back, give it some life back. But there you go, another review in the books. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, please do not forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter. That is social media, getting the word of my channel out to the masses. In closing, there you go. Apple Crumble Frosty Fusion Vanilla, $2.99, brand new from the folks over at Wendy's. And in this bag, I did it backwards. Dessert, now the meal. I've got the chicken version of the returning, what is it again? Pretzel Bacon Pub. I did the burger review earlier this week, and I had to get back to try the chicken version of the returning Pretzel Bacon Pub burger. So this is the chicken version. You might have already seen this, or you're going to see this after the Frosty review. I want to thank everyone for checking out this video. I appreciate everyone. We got the weekend coming up. This week has flown by, and we'll see you soon with some more reviews. Bye. Let's get a camera ready for you. There it is. That's the sandwich. Check it out. This is basically going to be the pretzel bun. Check it out right there. Going to have the spicy chicken patty that does look pretty thick. I don't remember that chicken patty being that thick. Look at this. That actually looks pretty good. You're also going to have warm beer cheese, Munster cheese, applewood smoked bacon, smoky honey mustard, crispy fried onions, and pickles on a toasted pretzel bun. This looks good, but this looks very promising. Let's take the first bite. Wish me luck. Check it out. Look at this. Not too shabby, Wendy's. Not too shabby. I'm going to go into this section right here for the second bite. Here we go. All right, listen. This might be the way to get it. I do love the burger, but I'm going to tell you, if you're going to go the chicken route, I would definitely go the route of getting the spicy version of the Pretzel Bacon Pub chicken sandwich.